Am I thirsty?
Okay, so the Muppets.
I'm Johnny Cash's shadow, Derek.
And I'm that baby on the plane that won't stop crying to the tune of Rainbow Connection, Dominic. And welcome to
The Derek and Dominic Show.
The show where we talk about random things we think of at 3 a.m. because we are
Dumb.
Derek and Dominic Show.
Today we're just going to be talking about the Muppets, which, if you don't know about the Muppets, is basically Sesame Street, but better and less educational.
I remember when it was coming.
Not like educate. What is your favorite Muppet? That's the most important question out of this.
Yeah, let's start with our favorite Muppet.
My favorite is Rolf. You know, the piano player one?
Yeah, I assumed.
Because I love dogs, don't judge me.
I'm gonna have to say mine is... I have no idea.
What animal is Gonzo? Like, seriously.
Well, they don't even know, I don't think.
Like, in the Muppets Great Caper, I think it was called. Kermit was in a box that said, frog, and then Fozzie was in a box that said bear, and then Gonzo was in a box that said whatever.
Yeah. Muppet Babies. We had a few episodes of Muppet Babies on, like, a flash drive.
Oh,
and
yeah.
a few episodes of The Muppet Show. The Muppets ABC show, I never watched. Still haven't watched it. I should be watching it, but I still have not watched it.
It actually has Nick Offerman, which is...
It has a lot of people. That was the whole point of The Muppets.
They even had that... What was that country singer name?
Willie Nelson.
Yes, Willie Nelson. He was on there. I am really sad that show got canceled because it ended on a cliffhanger. Actually,
most shows that get canceled end on a cliffhanger. You know,
I'm just not that big of a fan.
You're never a big of a fan of anything.
Also, that's not true.
Yeah, I know.
You know which Muppet that doesn't get enough credit for existing? Deadly. From the Muppets movie, the new one.
The one with the weird...
Yes. Yes, the one with the weird... Yes, that one.
And he has, like... He's like a dragon, I think?
Yeah, he's like a... Yes. Alright, I was just wondering if you like cheese.
Right. It's not easy. Oh, the Phineas and Ferb new movie came out today.
Oh, it did?
Oh, yeah, I'm really excited because Marceline is in it.
Ooh.
And so is Sharpay.
How do they all sound the same?
I don't know, but you should see the guy who plays Phineas. It's crazy.
Wait, really? How?
Yeah. He looks weird. It's like that voice coming out of him is like super weird. Even also the person who plays Isabella. That one, she's weird too. So there's a few movies that are the Muppets that aren't on Disney Plus yet because they do not have the licensing.
Muppets Take Manhattan, which is also the name of a Friday the 13th movie. Jason Takes Manhattan. Oh yeah, on the prop show, you know, the prop culture.
Okay,
Disney
yeah, there's
Plus,
a prop culture Disney Plus original,
which shows props that were used in movies such as Tron, Nightmare Before Christmas, and the original Muppets movie. And there are some pretty cool items in there that are so old. I just really hope that they don't stop it. By the way, you guys should watch it. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Okay, no. Our video isn't turning into that, even though that song is amazing and beautiful. Some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, waiting and see. I'm trying.
It's my throat.
I feel like one of my favorite scenes in the entire Muppets history was, of course, Rainbow Connection, but also that bike scene from Great Caper.
Oh, when he just rides on the bike?
Yes, like when all of them ride on the bike, and you know that one scene? That scene was actually pretty beautiful. But I also love the beginning of that movie.
Mm-hmm. So Derek got into the Muppets during quarantine.
Yeah.
Why did you get into the Muppets? What was it? We watched that movie.
Yeah, I got into it during quarantine because you we have movie nights, so you picked that, and we were like, meh, screwed. And then after watching it, I'm like, dang, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, after when I was first putting it on, I was like, oh, I remember this movie being good. And then he was like, nobody wants to watch this. And then by the end, I was like, ew, why did we watch that? And he was like, oh my god, I want to watch it again.
Walter and Gary aren't real brothers.
Duh!
No, but in the first movie, they made it seem like it, but then they just ruined it.
You can see that they're not, obviously. A Muppet and a man.
Am I a man, or am I a Muppet?
I'm gonna hit you!
It's time for Derek's Toy Chest with our very special guest today, Dominic! So in Derek's Toy Chest, I've gotten 2 of the Muppets. And for the first time in Derek's Toy Chest, technically, this is going to be the first time when I don't bring Funko Pops, because I have no Funko Pops of the Muppets. But don't worry, these might be honestly better than Funko Pops, to be honest. So the first thing that I would like to show is the Muppets Great Caper Cup. My mom got this at McDonald's back when it first came out. They used to have cups, and I don't know why they stopped. Apparently, like, when you use them, the paint would chip off. I actually have some Garfield ones.
They stopped doing stuff like this. Now it's like little plastic toys that you can, get.
Honestly, they're kind of dumb.
I mean, they keep going downhill. I mean, even the Mario ones, and I love Mario. They were garbage, too. Yeah, because in the beginning of the movie, they're in a hot air balloon, right?
And because they're hired photographers.
And then they're also brother and...
They are?
They're all brothers in this one, remember? That's why it's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This next thing is probably the best thing in all of Derek's Toy Chest by far. And probably will ever be. It is a life-size Kermit the Frog.
It's got little bendable, like,
legs.
Things, look, see?
It is so cool. This is, without a doubt, the best thing I've ever shown on Derek's Toy Chest.
It's the Muppet Show.
Very special guest today.
Derek and Dominic. Yeah, so there's no Funko Pops for this episode.
Because I don't have
Because we have this.
All the Funko Pops are going to $50 to $100, depending on which one. I believe that the cheapest one is Piggy or Gonzo, and they're both going for like $50.
No. I always wondered why Gonzo had that nose.
That's like asking, why do people have ears?
Well, why do they? Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Derek and Dominic Show. Make sure to listen to It's in podcast form now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
it is now in a podcast on Spotify.
Yes, and you can listen to it on the go. It is called Derek and Dominic Show, the reboot. The whole thing is that you can listen to us on the go on our podcast, and I don't know, we have, it's basically just this, and we just put it into podcast form.
We even kept the intro, because we're lazy.
Yep.
So we've been told and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it. The Rainbow Connection. The lovers, the dreamers and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep?
Okay, I'm done. Bye.
And that's the true tea.